The 3D applique on this gorgeous dress made by Pekka Needles and Stitches was created using Illusion Net. In today's video, I'll teach you all how to use Illusion Net to create 3D appliques. Please make sure you're subscribed to this channel, like this video, share it with your friends, and don't hesitate to drop in any questions or suggestion or feedback after watching this video. Alright guys, let's get started.
Hello friends, and welcome to another tutorial. I'm seriously hoping and praying that this microphone that I'm using is picking up my voice. God please. All right, so guys, I got a recent question from one of us asking me to show, just basically, I'll try my best and leave that comment on the screen. She was talking about that she doesn't know if for 3D appliques it's only organza fabric that you can use. The simple answer to that is you can use any fabric. The technique you go about using while trying to create your 3D applique is only dependent on the type of fabric that we are working with. So in today's video, we'll be working with net. I believe we've seen this net before on the channel. So it's just your regular schmegular net. Please take note that there are different types of net. So let me just give us a quick net tutorial ASAP. This net right here, we call it shine net out here in Nigeria. It's a shiny type of net. You see it has some kind of glitteriness to it, right? It's kind of sparkles and all of that. So it's shiny net or shine net, they call it in the local markets out here in Nigeria. For those that are stopping by my channel for the first time, hello, my name is Funmibi. I am a fashion entrepreneur. I do a lot of things in the fashion industry. I am not a dressmaker, by the way. Some people come to me and say, oh, can you sew this dress for me? I'm not a dressmaker, but I'm into fabric embellishments, teaching and all of that. Everything I get up to, you see it on here on my YouTube channel. So welcome, feel free to subscribe, like this video, share with your friends and all that jazz. Leave me a comment. Let me know if you're new. Drop a comment in the comment section if you're new. Let's say hi to each other in the comment section. All right, so this is shiny knit. Then we have what we call hard knits. Okay, at least out here in Nigeria, it's called hard knits. And like the name goes, it's net and it's kind of hard. What I'm showing you guys right here is hard knit, and it's typically sold, I think, 200 naira or 250 naira per yard out here in Nigeria. Please, with prices, don't quote me because I live in Port Harcourt, so the pricing in Port Harcourt is often different from other cities out here in Nigeria and even all around the country and the world, right? So please, I'm only stating the cost of what I buy out here in my city. So this is hard knit, right? And this is what it looks like. It's hard in its texture. Then we have soft knit. This right here is what some people call tulle. It's soft, okay, and some people call it soft net as well. Even for this hard net, some people still call it tulle. So depending on your country and where you're located, I saw a comment a while back as well. Someone was saying, oh, is it tulle that you're calling net? Please note that some of these terms might differ depending on the country where you're based in. So please, apologies to my international audience. I find myself calling things the local name that it's called out here in my country, Nigeria. So apologies for that. So this is soft net or soft tulle. It's soft, just like the name goes. It's soft. You guys can see how soft it feels, and it's very gentle on the skin. Then we also have what we call illusion net or illusion tulle. Okay, this right here is what we call illusion net, and I think they got the illusion name from the fact that it kind of mimics your skin tone, right? If I place it on my skin, it kind of just blends into your skin tone, and it comes in different tones. As you can see, this tone, this illusion net tone, is different from this one. This one is kind of like a deeper tone. So I only have two different tones of illusion nets, but they come in various tones. For people that are wondering, oh, Funmi, where can I buy this illusion nets? I bought mine from a local vendor out here in Port Harcourt. She's called Appliqués Trims Tubo on Instagram. Like, I should be getting paid, honestly, at this rate, the rate at which I plug my sister, but it's all love. She's an amazing business owner out here, and I buy a lot of things from her. So I buy from her. So if you're located in Port Harcourt, I'm going to try my best to leave her handle on the screen. Go check her out and tell her that you're coming from Funmibi. Okay, you people should always reference me when you're shopping from any one of these my vendors. Let them know where you're coming from. You're coming from Funmibi's YouTube channel, so feel free to go check out those people for illusion nets. But for this regular tulle and hard tulle, you can get it from any fabric vendor. Okay, anywhere you are, your local fabric vendor has this in store. So after giving you guys that little net tutorial, let's get into today's video. So to make this particular video, I have this shiny tulle. I'm going to be using this shiny tulle, I'm so paranoid about this my microphone. I hope you guys can hear me clearly. Apologies, I'm currently charging my typical microphone that I use for videos. I don't know how I left it, and the battery basically ran out. I turned it on today and I saw that it was blinking red, so it's currently charging. Once it's fully charged, I would switch to that, but please, apologies. I know I like to give you guys premium viewing experience on my channel. That's why I'm just apologizing back to back, so please accept my apology. All right, so I'm going to be using this, and I have it inside my tambour ring, tambour hoop, embroidery ring, embroidery hoop. I mentioned all those names depending on where you're located and what this item is called in your location. Please take that name. And this tambour ring or tambour hoop, it comes in different sizes. So I have, these are the two sizes I have. I have this little, I think they call this is it 5 centimeters or 5 inches? Honestly, I don't know. And I have this really wide one. Because this is just a tutorial, I'm using this little one, and just so you guys get to see what I'm doing clearly. You also need your copper wire. I'm using, you can either use any one of these two sizes. You can use the 0.70 millimeters or 71 millimeters now, or the 0.50 millimeters, depending on you and what you choose. But for the sake of this video, let me use the 0.70 millimeters. So you first of all need to cut a little piece of this, your copper wire. I need my plier. Where's my plier? So I'm just going to cut this little portion. I'm going to do two, just so we get the full gist of this tutorial. Something else I will also be using for this tutorial is your cup chain. And I believe I've said this in a different video, but someone was asking me, oh, how did you make the cup chain? This cup chain is not usually made. It's sold in rolls like this, okay? And it comes in different colors. Please watch my stones, gems, accessories video. I talk extensively about the accessories that I come on here to work with. I'll try my best to link it on the screen for you. If you're new here, I suggest you watch that video. It will help you greatly. So it's typically sold like this in rolls. So for this, my copper wire right here, I'll just fold it into two like this. Depending on the shape I'm going for, I will just like make it, but I'll do one leaf shape and then maybe we'll do another shape as well, and then twist. After you've folded it to your desired shape, go ahead and twist. Can we see the way I'm twisting? And once that is done, you adjust, okay? It's copper wire, don't be afraid to make adjustments. So now that I have something like this, I'll set it aside. Then maybe for this one, I'll do a different shape. So can we see what we have here? This is what I did. You can bend your wire into any shape you like. After doing that for these two, yeah, I'm just going to grab my fabric glue, and the glue of choice for today is the E7000 glue. And then I'll just squeeze a dollop all around the rim of this copper wire. I hope I still have our attention. If you are still following, please comment appliqué. I will leave the spelling on the screen. Comment appliqué down in the comment section, so yeah, I know you're following. Now that I've spread the glue all over the rim like that, I'm just going to place it on this net fabric like so and press down. I'll repeat the same thing on this second rim. And then once that is done, I'm just going to place this on my fabric like so. And depending, if you have multiple, you can get a large tambour hoop. Yeah, I hope we are listening to me. You can get a large tambour hoop and then just paste different types of accessories on there. And to take this up a notch, yeah, I'm just going to apply some glue onto this top portion of the rim and flip this over. This is just my own method, right? If you have a different way that you can also go about doing this, please feel free to do that. This is just me trying to reinforce the net as well. And then press down, okay? Don't be afraid to press down. Press it down just so that the net glues onto that 3D applique or applique for my applique people, so that the net will glue to the applique. So can we see what we have here? I'm just going to set this aside and allow it to dry down very well. Please, while using fabric glue, please make sure that you're covering it. I've talked about my experience with just buying fabric glue frequently because I always forget to cover it. So I've learned my lesson because I'm tired of spending 1,500 naira every week. You could stop here if you don't want to put any form of sparkle onto your 3D applique. but for me, because I'm kind of extra, you can call me extra, right? So I'm still going to go ahead and just cover up all these rims with my cup chain. So I could also as well just go ahead and do that real quick. Tambour hoop seems to be disturbing me, so let me see if I can remove this from. The essence of this tambour hoop that I used for this is to keep my net in place, because we know how nets can be. It moves around a lot, or it will typically move around a lot, but with your tambour hoop, it will help your net sit in one place. I hope you understand. So if you don't have tambour hoop, the only suggestion I'll give is to use hard nets as opposed to using soft nets or this type of shiny net. You use hard nets instead. So now that I've removed this from that, I'm just going to press down, make sure that everything is sitting right. And the next thing is I'll go over all of this with glue again and attach my cup chain to it. So for the person that asked this question, I sincerely hope that you watch this video and it helps you with what you're trying to achieve. If anybody still has questions, please feel free to ask me, but don't ask questions that has been answered already. It will just only help me know that you did not watch the video. Let's try our best to watch the video. All right, still the same glue, the same E7000. Just going to squeeze some onto this ring. For business owners like Vicky James and the other people, designers share with a strong fashion brand, I don't like to act as if Vicky James is the only good fashion designer in Nigeria. We have a lot of talented people out here. No single person can achieve making 3D appliques for those beautiful dresses that we see online. I'm sure there's a whole team of people that their job is creating all these appliques. So if you're a business owner, I know you cannot do all of this work while still coming up with designs for your business. I'll suggest you employ people, teach them how to do stuff like this. You can be playing my videos for them, let them learn, and then you take it up from there. That's where I'm going to with this. So even if you're a business owner and you know, I don't have time to do all of this, Funmibi, teach your staff members, let them watch my videos, practice, and then I'm sure you guys will do great. So subscribe to this channel so you get to see everything that I come on here to teach. And share my videos with your friend as well, friends. Please don't be stingy with me. I know you guys like me and everything. Or please bring in your other friends. I'd also like to be friends with them. I hope I've not lost you people's attention. I hope we're still paying attention. So can we see what we have here? So for my friend that was asking me, oh, I'm trying to use net, but the net is not working. It's probably the technique you were using. So I hope you go ahead to try this method and I hope it works for you. So now that I've applied cup chain onto this portion, I'm just going to go ahead and apply cup chain onto this second rim right here, and then I'll show us what we have. So now that we have this, I already went ahead to cut off the excess fabric. You see that with net, I created this gorgeous 3D applique. So imagine making multiple of these, arranging it in a very aesthetically pleasing way on an outfit. I'm going to leave some samples of some dresses that we use something like this to create the 3D appliques done on them for you as inspiration on the screen. I'm also going to go ahead real quick and cut off the excess fabric around this other one. Remember, we did 2 of these. And this same method applies to if you're working with any other type of fabric. I believe I've shared a video on how to reinforce fabric. And I also mentioned in that video, I don't remember vividly now, but I believe I talked in that video about how you can use any type of fabric. You can use any, and I mean any type of fabric to create 3D appliques. It's just the type of fabric will determine the technique that you will use in creating. You've even seen me use ASOOKE to create 3D appliques on here on the channel. So I'll leave some relevant, I don't know why my voice is so raspy this morning, but I'll do my best to leave some relevant links in the description bar of this video. Go check it out. All I'm just doing here is just trying to cut off all the stray fabric around the rim of this. You can take it up a notch, get your lighter. I like to use this, my gas lighter, to just like burn off stray fabric along the edge. Amazing. So create multiple of this and use it in making yourself a gorgeous item. Anything, you can use this for anything at all. Because we have stems at the bottom, you can just twist these 2 stems, but because my stem is not so long, let me see if I can twist it together. Okay, it's possible. Amazing. I will use net. You can use hard net for this, you can use soft net for this, but with soft net, get your tambour hoop. For this one, I highly recommend having a tambour hoop. And for those that are curious, I got my tambour hoop off of AliExpress, okay, and I've shared a tutorial on how to shop on AliExpress. For those that are new to shopping on there, check out that video. Every single link or every single video that I referred or that I referenced in this video, please go check them out. They'll be very, very valuable to you. Let me just zoom out a little. So this is what we have here. Amazing. If you learned something new from watching this video, please be sure to give me a big fat thumbs up. Share this video with a friend. Like the video. Okay, please like the video. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. And yeah, guys, don't hesitate to drop me comments with your questions, feedback, and all of that jazz. And I can't wait to see you in another tutorial very, very soon. Bye bye.